Hmm? All right. Sorry for that one. So welcome again. Welcome back. Sorry, we encountered some technical problems. We lose our internet connection. No? And so now I'm going to share again this to groups. This one as well. And another one as well. And of course, no, please hit the like buttons, the react buttons, as well as subscribe to our channel. And where? Oh yeah, there's me. Okay, so let's remove the disclaimer. Welcome back. Sorry, sorry. We encountered some technical problem a while ago. So where was I? Well, anyway, okay. We're going to discuss update of our latest trade plan, as well as our previous trade plan. Trade plan na that was posted last week. All right, and I think there was a question a while ago about possible price of BTC if it will reach a 50,000 level. We don't know, but at least the technical chart can help us or give us some idea of what's probably could happen, right? So good afternoon, Don Norman. Welcome. All right, so let me proceed. Or let's wait for a while now for our viewers or for our viewers. Okay, so that we don't have to repeat what we're discussing. Okay, good. So, welcome. Magandang hapon. Yes. Magandang hapon. So, we're just waiting now for other viewers natin before we proceed, right? Before we proceed with our discussion. And of course, we'll give you some insight of other coins. Maybe some stocks as well, no? If you have a request, maybe we can do those. And yeah, speaking of which, so maybe we can try we call this here. Let me use the other tab. We can try PSE. So if you have some request about PSE, okay, let's go to Instagram. Good day, oy, Don Abdul. Muhaimin Ali, good day, sir. Don Abdul, are you Filipino or from what country are you? Just let me know. I'm just trying to log in to Instagram. So, Instagram. So, what's happening here? Information. You invest the chart. Okay. PSE. Okay. So PSE actually reached 7,500 last week. And actually um, was at around 7475, no, today, as high as 7475 today. Anyway, so for request about PSE stock, so let me know. Okay, Pinoy. Okay, Pinoy naman pala, no? Good afternoon, Gala. Why Gala? For shorting ba? Or, diba? Kasi taas ang tilasang gala, no? Oy, congratulations sa mga nakapasok sa gala, no? So, unfortunately, no, gala was not part of our trade plan. Alright, so wala na. Sige, let's see. Mamaya, no? But, so, I'm going to welcome you right now because, I'll try, let's see if we can come up with a 10-minute, 15-minute video update of our trade plan that was posted last night. Then after that one, we wrap it up, then we continue with other topics, no? Because I'm going to cut this video and I'll try to have several small short video clips that we could upload in our YouTube, especially in our Patreon. Okay, alright, so welcome back everyone. So today I'm going to give you an update of our trade plan exercise that was posted last night, no? Our trade plan exercise was for Luna, no? Luna USDT perpetual. Okay, this was posted, I think, let me check the actual. Okay, and I'm going to put it here na lang. Okay, so this is it, no? February 6 last night. It was posted about 10 hours, 10 p.m. no, last night. Right. Okay, as you can see here, so I have two screenshots. So I'll just discuss the screenshots now. So this is the bigger picture of Luna. All right. So I mentioned, no, even last week, I said that because we were playing short last week, a price was going up. Then we found out that there's an area of value, or we could say a strong resistance, no, that potentially would make the price bounce and retest this level. And our target profit 1 was at 48 level, no? It was going up there. And of course, last night, upon reviewing again, I mentioned that, okay, so it actually hit this resistance and we have a support trend line, which is actually, diba, our TP1, no? Our TP1 level in our previous trade plan. So anyway, I'm going to discuss it separately na lang, no? But anyway, as you can see here, so I actually posted, no, last week. Let's go to our post or to our page here. Okay, so I'm going to put it here. As you can see here, no, I posted this February 3 last week. So that this is about this is for Thursday last week, about 3 days or 4 days ago. No, I just read it here. No, I said that our trade plan for Luna was posted yesterday. Okay, fortunately, took less than a day to hit our target profit 1. It made a total swing of 13% or roughly 10% from the entry level if you entered at the entry level. Okay, and since we identified beforehand, okay, that it may bounce at TP1 and retest near 51 to TP sorry for that one. This should be a continuation since we identified beforehand that it may bounce okay at around 51 to 52 level, no? So I said that I already exited, and we'll wait for another short entry or short trade opportunity. Okay, so this is it now. So during that time, this is our trade plan. One more. So you can see, no, this is our trade plan. Okay, during that time, so this is our resistance level, right? And it's just it just created a double top, or going to create a double top, and we said that our TP first target profit will be at around 48, 47 level, right? Then it will bounce again at the previous resistance, and if the market will continue to be bearish, then we could complete our pattern at around 45 level, no? Unfortunately, that didn't happen, but what actually happened is that we hit our TP1 level, and as I mentioned, no, since we hit already our TP1 level, I said that I already made an exit. Okay, so we identified it that it may bounce at TP1 level. So our TP1 level actually is this one, no? TP1 level, yan, TP1 level. Okay, and, diba, I mentioned that I execute a long trade, not here in the post, but in our Patreon. I said that I execute a long trade, and I'm going to exit around this level if I'm going to see bearish information. So I actually exit na, because from here I think the price moved down to 50 level, no? But after moving down to 50 level, it actually just made a series of higher low, and, diba, and it made and it fulfilled our inverted head and shoulder pattern. So we have here, and let me change this to maybe 2-hour time frame. Okay, so here, so we were able to identify this inverted head and shoulder. Our initial trade plan was for this green deep curve pattern na. Okay, deep curve pattern na. So as I mentioned, entry for an inverted head and shoulder for the risky one will be at the right shoulder, and of course you can apply our price action analysis, the double bottom approach for that one. So if you are not able to enter here, you might be able to enter at this level, or even at this level, using a 2-hour time frame or 1-hour time frame. And of course, if you're going to use 1-hour time frame, you may also convert this into lower time frame, such as a 15-minute time frame. But 1-hour time frame will be enough already, no? So you can use it here, enter at this level. I actually entered at this level. If you're going to enter at a lower level, it will be when you're going to use a 15-minute time frame. But anyway, no, as you can see, no, so we were able to identify, and it actually just hit our trend line, no? So just tested briefly our trend line, which is the tip of our right shoulder. But anyway, so last night we identified that when the price was at this level, we said, okay, first, now we have the tilted or the alternate neckline of inverted head and shoulder. Okay, this is a rising trend line, no, the rising neckline. So if you entered here, that's okay, no problem with that one. That's going to be an early entry. Okay, and of course, if you're going to enter there, your exit will be at least within the a double top or triple top level. Unfortunately, in this case, it didn't manage to hit at least the 57 or 58 level, only up to 57.2 level. That's okay, no? So after that one, we saw that based on this one, it may, no, complete this small butterfly pattern. Now I think this is the butterfly pattern. Now we don't have the number, so it may complete the butterfly pattern, and it's just within the area of value, this red box. So for those of you who are beginner, no, so those of you who are new to our channel, Okay, just let me know if just in case you're having difficulty to understand what I'm discussing here. So let me know, and you may learn all of this in our training courses now. So once this is already completed, we said that, okay, your entry will be here. If you're an aggressive trader, your entry will be here or a little bit down, then cut loss will be at this level. If you are a conservative trader, then you may want to shift this into lower time frame. We are using 1 hour time frame. Try to use 15-minute time frame. Okay, and see if you'll have you'll see signs of bullish candles, no? Bullish hammer, Maraboso, a morning star, a bullish star, things like that, no? So it's up to you, no? If you're an aggressive trader, you can immediately buy here, not immediately, but once there's a little sign of rejection, then unfortunately, if that's the case, that's going to happen, then you will really have to set your cut loss at the previous or latest structure, no? So we have low, higher, low, higher, low, higher, low. So this has been broken. So, and since you will enter at the break of structure here, below the break of structure, then your cut loss will be, or stop loss will be below this one. So you won't have a good risk to reward ratio if you're going to do that. But at least if you're a risk trader, you may be able to enter at the lower price level. Anyway, so since we have that one, no, we have that one, and there's a potential completion of this deep crab pattern. No, is this a deep crab pattern? Let me check because this is 1.7. So I think this is just a butterfly pattern as well, na purple pattern. Okay, so the price could be completed at this level. Alright, but of course, initially, our TP1, target profit 1, will be at the, conservative target profit at the double top of this level, or a little bit higher. But anyway, so this is the update. So as you can see here, so it actually completed, no, our deep crab pattern, and it is within this. So maybe I'm going, let me remove first ito. Let me remove muna, ha. Okay. So we completed this butterfly pattern at around this level. If we put the number here, numbers. So as you can see, just around 1.3 level. Usually that's 1.27 level. Okay, so that's okay, and it could go as high as 1.41 level, but 1.3 or 1.41, that's already okay. And there's a lot of rejection at this level. If you want to enter at this level, it's okay. All right, what you can do is convert this into lower time frame. All right, convert into lower time frame. So if you're using 1 hour time frame, you can use 15-minute time frame. If you're using 15-minute time frame, you can even use 5-minute time frame. No? So actually, upon using 5-minute time frame, no, there you can see that you have one to several double bottom here, a lot of rejection. All right. So if you're going to enter, most probably your entry is going to be at around this level as well. No? Wherein, especially when it retested this level, another retest at this level, so your entry most probably will be at 53.7, 53.9, something. If you entered at the lowest price level, that's okay. But your cut loss is going to be, as I mentioned, is going to be here. Yan, because this is the riskiest, diba, of all. If you entered at this level, then your cut loss will only be below this level using average true range, no, instead of stop loss at 51, below 51 level. So hopefully you know that already, no? So that that was discussed several times in our training courses. All right, so we're using 1 hour time frame. You can convert it into 15-minute time frame if you you want to dig deeper, convert this into a 5-minute time frame. So from this one, okay, and you have a rejection here, a rejection. This is already a bullish candle. This is already a bullish candle. Okay, even this red one is also a bullish candle, no, because of the long bottom wick. But of course, what we want as much as possible is a green candle. No, actually, you can do this, no. So if you have this one and at the close of at this level, then you can enter here. If you're going to enter at this level, it's still okay, right? Especially that you have long bottom wick. But for example, what happened is you have an open of red candle and it closed at this level, you cannot enter here, no? Because this is just a big this is going to be just a big a bearish marubuso candle, no? Bearish pattern. But this one, there's a sign of rejection, no, from the sellers, no? The price went as low as this one, just almost touching our area of value, then gets rejected, then you can enter here. It's up to you, no? That's okay. But the more conservative trader will be at this level, or at least when it made a retest, no, of this level, and this is now a bullish candle. So you can enter there. And as you can see, no, the price is already at that level. Let me know. For our viewers now, let me know, sino mga nakapasok sa inyo? Were able to execute this one, at least for training purposes, no? For exercise purposes, no? Not really for trading purposes. If you want to trade my technical analysis, trade plan exercises such as this, trade at your own risk, no? So that's why we have a very long reminder to always trade at your own risk, no? Own risk, no? This is only for exercise purposes. Okay, so if you enter there, then somewhere there, or let's say at the close of this candle, at that one, anyway, you enter there. So as of now, you already have around 7% or 6.5% no profit when you enter there. And of course, the total swing is already at 8 something percent total swing. Okay, almost 8.5%. But as I mentioned, no, we have some members, no, who were able to enter at, I think, 53.1 something, no. I will read the message last night, no. But if you're going to really do this, no, unfortunately, you will have a we could say that a really good risk to reward ratio, because if you entered at this level without any confirmation yet, what you're doing is just to look for the lowest possible price. Okay, so this is going to be your risk to reward ratio. So cut loss will be at this level. Our first TP will be at 57.6, I guess. Did we already hit our first TP? Anyway, but actually, fortunately, if so he did good. So he entered at this level. His cut loss will be below the previous structure. Since our first TP is at 57.6, so it's a good 1 to 1.9 risk to reward ratio. That's good. But okay, if you entered at this level, so let me know if you're a bit confused about this one, no? Just let me know. Okay, but if you entered at this level, when there's already a positive or at least a retest of that price, so instead of that one, you entered here, or a retest, we can make it a little bit higher. Yeah, a retest at that price level. Of course, your stop loss will not be at this level anymore, no? It's going to be below the previous low of this one, and you may use average true range, or at least you can eyeball test lang, no? Eyeball test, you can make it 1:2. You can make it 1:1, 1:2. So you have an entry at this level. Your cut loss will be at least 1:1.5 of this whole. So entry at this level, then put another half of that one. Alright? So, this is about almost half, no? So, what do I mean by that? If we have a rectangular shape, so since if this is your entry level, then this is the lowest that you have, then just put another one below it at the middle portion of that one. That's going to be about 1:1.5. Yeah, that one. So we have to adjust this a little bit down. Okay, so now you have a very good risk to reward ratio. Now, instead of just 1:1.9, with this one, since you entered, although you entered at a higher price level compared to this one, but your risk is only at this level, no? Okay, because you already have a basis, no? Because this has shown several what do you call this? Several bullish candles. Okay, unlike this one, you have no idea, no? You don't have any idea yet when you entered at this level. So, you have no choice but to set your cut loss at below 51 level. Okay? So, good. And of course, no, if you were not able to enter and this happened this morning, alright, so it made a bullish move at this level. So basically, your re-entry will be the most recent, no, candle. When it made a consolidation here, the most recent candle level will be your entry. So you will enter at this level, alright, then same. Because if you're going to change this into 15-minute time frame, you can see, no, what I'm saying. Yeah, you have series of aggressive candles here. Okay, there's some sort of an imbalance at this one because this, as I always mention, no, if you have series of aggressive candles, most probably there's going to be a correction, and the correction most likely will be at the most recent candle. So this is the most recent candle, so it just made a recent test of that one, and this is going to be your support level, no, area of value for this consolidation, and it retested this level. So if you haven't entered here at this level, at least if you made an entry at this point, okay, not this one, this one, at least at this point, so you already have about 5% no profit. Alright, and of course, with that one, since our TP1 is around this level at the double top level, let me draw na lang again, no? Or let me just move this, put this back again. So if I'm going to put this back again, okay, so we actually have here another butterfly pattern, no? Is this a butterfly? Yeah, because this is 796. So, okay, so from here to this level, alright, then the highest of the point B is around 796. Then it made a retest at this level. So, probably the completion of this pattern will be at around 127 level or 113 level if you're going to consider a bat pattern, no? Bat pattern here. You're going to use here, this one, also this one. Then you have a 452 and lowest at this one. Then so 113 is at around this level. Okay, so basically, no, so we already or almost hit our 57.6 TP1. But of course, as I mentioned, the price could go as high as it wants to. Okay, and since, let me check again. And since, let me delete this bat pattern na lang. Okay, and since we noticed that it created a big, no? So this is relatively big, no? Inverted head and shoulder, no? As you, if you'll see here, you have series of, diba? At least let's use 1 hour time frame. Okay, so from high, so it created a low, then lower high, then lower low, then lower high, then lower low. You see here, no, we have an inverted head and shoulder here, a small head and shoulder at the right shoulder. This is a bigger head and shoulder pattern. Okay, so that's a good sign that most probably the market will be bearish. But as you can see here, we have almost same size of head and shoulder. If this is a head and shoulder, this is an inverted head and shoulder. So we have an almost exact, no, same size of the inverted head and shoulder here. So most probably, no, the market could continue to move up. Okay, so that's a good thing about crypto, no, since relatively all coins move at the same, almost the same direction, with the exception of some outliers. All right, especially if it's bearish. No, so if we can't find a good setup, for example in Bitcoin, then we can try to check for other coins. Now, if we'll see a good setup in other coins. So this is our TP1. All right, and the price is already here. I'm not sure if what's the highest price level here. If we already hit our TP1. Did we hit our TP1 already? $57.5. That's okay. But yeah, it can still continue to move up. And of course, no, the ultimate, not ultimate completion, but the bigger pattern completion will be this bearish. No, bearish because once completed, usually bias will be a reversal, no? For it to make a bearish move, or at least a correction, maybe a correction, and to hit again our area of value. This area of value was hit several times when it is on a bearish or a bearish trend. Okay, so this could act also as a support level, no? So during this time, it acts as a resistance level, resistance for this, resistance for this, resistance for this as well, no? And it made a temporary. So this is what I said, no? I entered at this level, then I made an exit here, diba? I actually here, no? So I was not able to exit here. I was able to make an exit here, especially upon seeing that after that one, upon seeing that it's already making a bearish move, no? So it made me think that I really have to exit here. But then after that one, so there's an imbalance at this level. So at this imbalance, as you can see, as I mentioned, what is the latest or previous candle after that imbalance? This green one. Okay. So as you can see, no? So most probably there's going to be a retest of this previous candle, no? So as you can see, market is very strong. It didn't even touch this area of value of this one of the support of this imbalance level. What actually happened is that it just reached this level, and actually because of this series of 1, 2, 3 bodies of candles, no? But anyway, so those are the things that you have to consider, no? So as of now, we are already on this one. So I think we already hit our TP1. So let's check. 57.621. 57.621. Let's check our trade plan. Okay, 57.6. So we already hit our TP1. TP2 will be at 59.6. So why is that? Because, diba, this is only for the double tap or triple tap. Then if the market proves to be bullish or strong, it will or may, of course, continue to move up and complete this butterfly pattern. No? Completion is at around this level, 59.4 or 59.5. And of course, after that one, we'll just proceed. No? If the market continues to be bullish, then we'll have just to check the break of structures or continuation or trend continuation. No? There's showing to be a structure here. This is a break of structure. If there's going to be close above the structure, then we will have another what? So we have low, we have high, higher, then high, then higher high, then most probably another higher high. No, just apply the market structure, no, price action analysis that we discussed in our training course. Okay, so harmonic price action, no, is not really that. It's not really easy, but we can make it simple, no? The pattern is only secondary, no? Not just because you've seen a pattern for this one or pattern for the other one, you say that's already the market move. Okay, we can always adjust, no? We can always adjust. What's important is the structure. So we have a structure here, we have a structure here, then we're going to have another structures here. What's the latest one? So we have this one. So that's why we're having a test or several tests at this level. Okay, we may want to consider this point. So that's why we have a possible completion at this level. If that's going to happen, then let's see if the market will perform a bear trap, no? A bear trap, and to retest this previous area of value before launching us to another bull move. But if it's going to touch this one, then basically we'll just have what? A double bottom. Just like this one, we have a double top. Okay, this level now. So, but with that one, we will also want to consider, just in case it may not touch this previous level anymore, because we have this rising neckline of the inverted head and shoulder. So, most probably, especially if this goes beyond 60 level, the retest could be at this level, or if it will take some time now because this is just 1 hour, the price could be at this level, then the retest could only be at this previous highs, no, or previous levels at 57 something. Okay, so you just have to consider, no. So if you're waiting for an entry at this level, it's okay, but okay, the likelihood or with that approach, okay, it may not happen, especially on a bull market, no? So that's why you have to check, no? If you're a conservative trader, it's okay, but if that will not happen, then just accept, no? That it may not happen, then that's okay. If you're considering this neckline, then that's still okay, no? And of course, apply what you've learned in our courses. Okay, so thank you so much. Mayroon pa ba tayong question sa inyo? Okay, that's an update, no? I'm sorry, anyway, it's just 30 seconds, 30 minutes. Then, okay, so that's it for this trade plan. I'm going to discuss now or later the previous trade plan, no? For Luna, still for Luna, no? But I'm going to discuss it. Okay, let me just wrap this up. So this is the screenshot number 2, and we have 2 screenshots, no? Screenshot number 2 and screenshot number 1, no? So number 1, just to show you, no, at least a zoom in of this chart. So as I mentioned, there's a potential completion at this level. If you're wondering why we have this one, then that's a completion of this purple pattern, which is a bigger butterfly pattern, and of course this blue dotted line is a neckline of our inverted head and shoulder, and to see all of that is here in the screenshot number 2, inverted head and shoulder. Okay, entry, we made an entry at this level, or at least we made an exit at this level, no? That's going to be discussed in our next video, no? In our next video. We're just wrapping this up. So, if you entered at this level, then it's okay. Okay? Then, if you continue to hold it, that's good. If not, the next entry will be, okay, at the horizontal neckline of inverted head and shoulder, or at the rising neckline of the inverted head and shoulder. If you entered here, okay, so it gave you, I think it gave you mga only 3-4%, no? But after that one, it retested, it broke out of this neckline, then hit, I think, the bottom of our area of value, or horizontal area of value, horizontal neckline of inverted head and shoulder. Then that's a completion of this pattern. And after that one, we said TP1 will be at this level, then another is at this level. Okay, so thank you so much. If you have questions, no, let me know. I'm going to continue that one, but at least for this right now, we will end our discussion or our update for this one. So thank you so much. See you. I'll proceed after maybe 10 seconds. Good. Okay, so as I mentioned also, we'll read some of the messages here. So, last night, so 14 hours ago, they asked if they made an entry. No, I don't want to influence them, no, if I'm going to enter or not, no, because this is an exercise. So, they have to find it out themselves. And of course, it's always risk, no, if you enter at a higher level. For example, Leo Stark, no, entered at 53.1, that's okay. So this is what I mentioned, no. So if you just enter at a lower price level, then that's okay. Without seeing any bullish confirmation yet, so he entered at 53.1 level, but he has no choice. He has no choice but to set his cut loss at this level. Upon measuring, if you still have a good risk to reward ratio, okay, upon entering here, then it's okay. So our TP1 is at 57.6. Okay, your cut loss is just below this previous structure. Then you have a good, what, 1:2 risk to reward ratio, then that's okay for him, no? That's okay. But if you entered at a higher price level, but there are better or more, okay, bullish confirmation. So for example, instead of entering at that level, at that price level, and instead of entering here, you entered at this price level, okay, there are more bullish confirmation after that one, your cut loss will be at this level, no? Just below this one, not at the below 51 level. And of course, the rest is history, no? As you can see, we have a better risk to reward ratio, about 1:3 risk to reward ratio. Another one, valid pa ba? Nag-dump? Ano kayo, ba't kaya, no? Sabi niya nag-dump, no? Hindi naman nag-dump ito, no? Nung after, kasi dito, nagkaroon na siya na entry. Wala naman dump na nangyari, no? Pero anyway, proceed. Same level. Okay. Predict din, bababa siya 53 or 51. But 53 is a recent bias. Okay? Huwag ka bababa, BTC. Hintay muna ako siguro mag-oversold. Oh, okay lang to, no? So, tulad dito, malamang hindi si Don John Ray, hindi na nakapasok, no? Kasi nasa conservative type, 'di ba? Yung kanyang trading, wala namang problema ron, 'di ba? At least hindi siya talo, hindi na siya nanalo dahil hindi na nangyari sa kanya oversold, or 'di ba? Just in case late na yung entry niya, instead of entering at this level or these levels, 'di ba? Most probably he made an entry at the retest, no? So okay lang naman 'yon. So if you're so instead of entering here at around 12 in the morning, no, last night, or at least here at the consolidation, so he may have entered at the retest of this breakout. And of course, there's also a double bottom pattern, no? You can see there's a double bottom here. The price did not close below this bottom wick, so he may have entered at this level instead. It's okay, no? So it pays off to be a conservative trader. It pays off to be an aggressive trader, but of course, no, that's the risk, no, is higher than the conservative trader, because you might have entered here, you're just simply catching a falling knife, no? Or catching falling knives. But if you're a conservative trader, you will enter here, then you have a smaller cut loss, diba? Just imagine if you entered here, your cut loss will be at this level, no? That's a bit significant, no? But if you entered here, then the price continue to move down below this level, so this is only your loss. Okay, so the market is really bullish. So fortunately, congratulations to all of us, to us, no? I'm going to post this one update in our page, no, to inform our followers of the update. But anyway, let me proceed now to our previous trade plan, no, for Luna, no. So here, as you can see, so two things happen. No? We hit our TP1, we didn't hit our TP2, and our bias for short or for bear didn't happen, no? That's okay. That's really part of trading, no? So that's why it's very important for us to be, diba, flexible, to make an adjustment. What do I mean by that? So publish this one. So as you can see, so this is last night. Then, okay, February 5 and February 2. Let's see, no? What do we have for February 2? So they may say, no, oh, it didn't happen, okay, no? So you have a bad trade plan. We don't believe you, okay? What you're doing is wrong. No, nobody knows, no, what the market will do. We are just what? Okay, looking for performing technical analysis and okay, understanding the structure. So that's why, no, as you can see, this is our original trade plan. Not our original, but at least trade plan last week. The price was at this level. We said our entry will be at 52 to 53. So let me just read this one. I said the entry will be 52 at 53 for short trade, and TP1 will be 48. If the market will continue prove to be bearish, then our TP2 will be at this one, no? Just because we said that we have this one and the market could continue, and then it could complete this pattern, okay? I always said, no, pattern is just secondary. What's important is the structure. So since we hit this one, all right, we said that potentially it can make a bounce and just hit this level, and will hit this level, all right. But as you can see, no, as I'm always telling you, you have to observe. If the price is having difficulty to complete the pattern, diba? Anyway, you understand the structure. So we have a strong, what do you call this? We have a strong support at this level. Okay? When it made a bounce and retest this level, and even at this level, no, it's having difficulty to move down, and instead of hitting this one, at least to perform a double bottom, no, I think the price only managed to hit 50 level, and actually it is just within this previous support level. Okay? So let me see. This is 15-minute time frame. We have 15-minute time frame. Okay, this is what I'm telling you. Okay, during the time. Yes. Okay, so yeah. So it actually just tested this level. It wasn't able to hit the previous support level at 48 or 46 something. So it created what? A low, higher, low, higher, low, higher, low. No? So there's no need for us, diba, to push through with our bias for short. Then understanding again the structure and looking at the pattern. So instead of a short, we said that okay, so it really, diba, completed or materialized the inverted head and shoulder pattern. Then I said, then we have to adjust, no? So price was already at this level, then we just have to check for a retest of this area of value, then execute a long trade. Okay? So that's why, so first, we completed our deep crab pattern. Price hit at this level, And upon hitting that one, what happened is that we don't have an update yet of this one. No? So, and after that one, I think you already know, no? So, we just have an inverted head and shoulder and the price continue to move up. Okay? So, let's hope, no? The material, that there's going to be a reversal. But of course, well, we just have to, we really have to check the structures, no? Area of values. Okay? Because all in all, we are still on a bearish, di ba? Market, no? Downtrend. At least starting when? Last month, no? At least during the peak, during December 25th, we are still on the downtrend. But the good thing is that we have a head and shoulder pattern here, and we have an equally big inverted head and shoulder pattern here. So we could say at least, no, at minimum, not really at minimum, we could say that we have to observe the potential hit of double top at this level. Potential double top at this level, that will be at around 80, 81, 82 level. Then let's see after that one. And of course, we'll check the pattern as well. Alright, so let me know, meron pa bang questions? If there's no question, then we can end this na. Are we still live ba? Check lang kung live pa rin tayo. Kasi ano no, we're having intermittent internet connection. I think wala na pala. Was live. Okay. Kaya pala no. Hirap naman ito. Minutes. Hirap naman. Anyway. We'll just do it again na lang. No? We'll just do it again. Delete. I'm going to delete this one. Okay, so, I'm not sure no, so just in case you are still live, then I'm going to end this now. And okay, we'll do it again. Hopefully